All right, we all know how much Kevin Stefanski hates Shedeur Sanders. For whatever reason, wants to kiss Dillon Gabriel on the mouth. But look at how ridiculous this is. Shedeur's first start, offense scores 24 points. They win the game, but he only throws the ball 20 times, yet he has 209 passing yards. Dillon Gabriel's first start, granted, they're overseas in London. The offense scores 17 points. They lose to Carson Wentz and a bad Vikings team, and this guy gets to throw the ball 13 more times than Shedeur, but somehow has 19 less passing yards. Then you go back up to Shedeur's second start, where they score 8 points, they lose the game, but he completes 64% of his passes, but again, only gets to throw it 25 times. Whereas Dillon Gabriel's second start, the motherfucker got to throw it 52 times. In what scenario should he throw it 27 more times in a game that they lost and only scored one more point, and he averaged 4 yards per throw, was sacked 6 times, and has 66 passer rating? What the fuck? Which brings me to another important metric, which is yards per attempt. Okay, Sam Darnold, league leader, 9 yards per attempt. League loser, 33 qualifying quarterbacks, none other than Dillon Gabriel. What is yards per attempt? It measures a quarterback's efficiency by combining passing yards with the number of attempts and counting for both completions and incompletions. A high YPA indicates a quarterback is successfully moving the ball downfield. Do you see that? Successfully. Okay, 5.1, not successful. Where would Shedeur's yards per attempt be? 6.6. That's below the league average of a 7. However, you find the 6.6, draw the line. It's a bad line. Ignore it. He is above Bryce Young, above Bo Nix, above Flacco, above Cam Ward. Wow. Now you look at the yards per completion, 13.2, league leader, again, is Sam Darnold, while the league loser, hello, Dillon Gabriel, how does the bottom taste, is an 8.5, while Shedeur Sanders' yards per completion is a 13.1. Now, I'm not delusional. I do not think Shedeur would be second on this list, though Gemini even tells us that yards per completion is generally misleading as it doesn't account for the number of passes attempted. Well, okay, brother, show me the attempts of all 3 of these Browns starting quarterbacks just in their first 2 starts this season, where you go to yards per attempt and yards per completion, and you see that Shedeur Sanders' number is better than both Dillon Gabriel and Joe Flacco in both their first 2 starts, all while those 2 fine gentlemen have been afforded the luxurious opportunity to throw the ball 90 times and 85 times, while Shedeur just 45 times in the first 2 starts. So yeah, Kevin Stefanski, pack the bag, take a hike, and you guys that like this video, make sure you follow me for more. Feel free to send an ID. I'm happy to do another.